Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here and to have a chance to speak to you. And my topic will be connected to camps and learning English in a fun way. Okay, how many of you remember the first time when you were motivated to learn English, when you were not afraid of speaking it? Because I remember my first time was at the summer camp. And I remember the day when I was told that there was going to be a drama camp conducted. And I can say that I was very eager to participate at first. Because it was the middle of summer, I had a lot of friends at home, and I didn't want to leave my comfort zone. I didn't want to meet new people, as well as to speak in English. And that week actually changed me a lot. I became motivated to speak because I met a few Americans who were just awesome people. I was able to speak non-stop English, and I tried a lot of interesting activities. For example, I was able to perform on stage for the first time. I was able to play different exciting games. And I loved it so much that the next year I decided to participate again. And I encouraged a lot of my friends to come too. And year after year, I started visiting these language summer camps. And it was an awesome experience. I met new people. I broadened my knowledge about different topics. And it was just interesting to practice my English and to try all that things. And you may wonder why I got involved into organizing camps. Maybe because it was in 2013 when I was an exchange student in States. I took part in many different extracurricular activities, and I loved them so much. Then when I returned back, I felt the need that I want to do something in our community. And as the head of the NGO, the main aim of which is implementing different projects, we start working on one, and we conducted a summer camp for kids. And I'm telling you this because I want you to see that this was a huge progress for me. Because starting from the kid who was afraid to meet people, who was afraid to speak, I became a person who is standing here on this stage and talking to you. So, thank you. So, organizing a camp is not easy. It requires a lot of work and a lot of effort, and you have to have everything thoroughly planned. But we were lucky. We had a great team of people, and some of them I see here in this big room, and I'm thankful for them. And we also had to combine everything because we understood that our camp should include many activities, and it should be in a new format with non-traditional approach. And we decided to conduct it in a fun way. A lot of students were able to play games. They just love energizers and many fun things. But our camp was not only about fun activities. It also included different topics which were interesting to discuss. For example, we talked about leadership, we talked about human rights, gender issues, multiculturalism. And I think that these topics were interesting for kids and they were engrossing. That's why the students were motivated to speak English. And of course, they were very shy the first day. They didn't want to speak. They were like laughing and just making jokes. But by the end of the week, everyone was willing to share, to tell their experience. And they were risk-taking with the language because they knew that they could make a mistake and we won't judge them or put a bad mark for their English. And they loved that experience. And actually, I'm passionate about English and I'm passionate about meeting new people and to do interesting things. And I just love summer camps and I love youth camps. And I think it's a great opportunity to reveal your talents, to reveal your personality, to develop your communication skills and leadership skills, because you're actively involved in different activities there. You have to improvise, you have to make presentations, you have to perform, and it gives you a motivation to improve yourself. It helps to boost your confidence. And talking about education in the 21st century, I want to say that summer camps and different camps are extremely important because they focus on collaboration, they focus on communication, they help to improve your leadership skills and improve your personality and broaden your worldview. And I think that we should motivate students as teachers and as young people, just team leaders, because it's a great experience for them and they will remember it for all their entire lives. And I think that such camps is a huge progress because they give students an opportunity to speak outside the classroom, and it gives a very positive result. Thank you.